Hello students, welcome to YourPedia platform. My name is Arun Patania and today in this video we are going to solve the NPTEL assignment question for the subject of highway engineering. This question has been taken from this particular book in which the NPTEL assignments for various civil engineering subjects have been compiled in a systematic way. Okay, so let us just read the question. So this is a particular question in which we have been given 3 roads, their route length is also given and the number of villages that they serve, that data is also given, and the productivity in terms of agricultural and industrial produce, that is also mentioned. So when do we collect such kind of data? We collect such kind of data when we have to find the best alignment out of 3 or 4 options. That time we use the method of maximum saturation system. In this method we collect such kind of data for various alignment options and then find the utility of each road per kilometer length, and the road having the highest utility per unit length is taken as the best alignment that is possible in this particular case. Okay, so this is what we do. We choose some utility factor and we find the total utility of the road, then we divide it by its route length and find the utility per kilometer. Road alignment having the best maximum utility per unit length is selected, and that will be preferred or that will be prioritized. Okay, so in this particular question we have been asked that we have to using the data we have to find the order of the priority of phasing this plan program by the principle of maximum utility per unit length, and we have to adopt a utility unit of 1 for serving a village with the population in this particular range, and then again 1 for 1000 ton of agricultural product and 100 ton of industrial product. So this agricultural productivity has been given in 100 tons. So for every 1000 tons, the utility factor that we have to take is 1. Okay, so that's what we have to do. For this range, again the utility factor is given 1. For this particular range, we will assume the utility factor as half of 1, that will be 0.5. And in this particular population range, we will consider the utility factor as the double of that of the previous one. So in this case it was 1, so in this case it will become 2. So 0.5, 1, 2, and in this case again 1 for per 1000 tons, and industrial products also 1 utility factor for this 100 tons. Okay, so that's what I am doing. So given a utility factor for 1000 ton agricultural products, we have taken 1. For industrial product, 100 ton industrial product, again we have taken 1. And for this in village, for in this particular range, again 1. And for in these ranges, when population is less than 2000, 0.5, when population is greater than 5000, we have to take 2. Okay. So in this way we are calculating for road 1 the total utility that we are calculating. How can we calculate? We find the number of the villages having population less than 2000 and multiply them by the utility factor that we chose for that particular range. In this number of villages in this particular range is 10, 8 and 3. Okay, so 10, 8, 3 multiplied by their respective utility units or utility factors, and then total agricultural produce was 1500 tons, because 15 tons that was given in the question and that was per 100 tons. So 15 into 100, 1500 was the total production, and utility factor is given for 1000 tons per 1000 tons of agricultural product. So 1500 divided by 1000 tons into 1 will be my utility. And in case of your industrial product, this has been given that it is 1.2 into 100. So 1.2 into 100 is 120. So 120 ton was actually transported, industrial produce of 120 ton was actually transported through this route. So again 120 ton divided by 100, because we have been given the utility factor per 100 ton. This multiplied by 1 will give me the total utility. So the total utility is coming out to be 21.7 units, and this when divided by the total length of the road, which is 15 kilometers, give me the utility per kilometer as 1.446 units per kilometer. Similarly, we will find the utility for road B, where I just multiplied and find the total utility, then find the utility per unit length, and for road C also I find the total utility and divide by its route length, I get the utility per kilometer. In this way we have found the utility per kilometer, and we can see that the utility per unit length for the road C is maximum, it is 1.489. So this road will be prioritized. So during the 5-year plan, first we will make this particular road, we will construct this particular road, funds will be diverted for this purpose, and then we will construct the road number A, because it has the second highest utility per unit length, and then after that, if some funds are left, then we will construct the road number B, because it has the lowest utility per unit length. So what is the order of priority? C will be more prioritized, then A, and then B. So this is how you can solve this particular question. We have to check that, what kind of priority that we need to give, what order of priority that we need to provide in this particular case. So that's it from my side. Thank you very much. I hope that you understand it well.